Sometimes my arms break.
Bakugo.
I can see it.
What?
What's the worst pain you've ever been in?
Extra points.
I already told Kaminari no.
Do you want to go, Aizawa?
No. Mr. Aizawa, why do we have to do this again? Practice.
What do you mean practice? My public relations skills are the best.
You all need work on your public relations skills. But Fatgum says I'm great at talking. Yes, but the press nowadays want to know more. They're gonna ask about your day-to-day lives, your training, your quirks.
Our quirks?
They've been asking a lot more invasive questions, so the school has decided to provide you all with a public relations class. The trick is you can't give away too much information that your enemies can use against you.
Even if they knew everything about me and my quirk, I'd still be able to fucking beat them.
Alright, let's begin. What's your biggest weakness? Sometimes my arms break. Not great.
I have no weakness.
Wrong. Probably just a lot of my own self-doubt. Okay, that's not too bad. Well, I hate Endeavor, so I absolutely hate using the fireside. Because then people compare us and just remind me, and it's just annoying. You might want to leave out the part of you hating Endeavor. So you want me to lie. Stretch the truth. Okay, next question. What are your day-to-day lives like?
Well, I wake up early and I get my morning glare at Deku in, because scaring him has been honestly the highlight of moving into the dorms at this point.
Try to avoid Bakugo most mornings.
He likes to glare at me for some reason.
Well, at 6 a.m. I wake up and usually ignore my first round of texts from Endeavor. I start my mornings with a good breakfast because Fatgum says it's the most important meal of the day. And then we have class.
Then I have to go to class with all these boring extras. The only two people I like is Kaminari and Kirishima. And Sarah.
And then the second and third round of texts usually run in around like 11:45 to 12:30.
And Mina.
That's his lunch break.
I've been training with all my heart every day to get stronger and become a pro hero, just like All Might. And Araka. That's it!
School days are full of training and studying hard to become pro heroes, just like our teachers. Then he calls at 3:15 and I usually just ignore it because I have group studies.
And then after school I study and train, because I will be damned if I let any of these fucking weaklings catch up to me.
After school on some days I've been interning at Fatgum's office and he's really been the best. He's been teaching me all about what it's going to be like when I'm a pro hero.
Why is Kirishima the only one good at this?
I didn't think my answers were that bad.
Because he's a people person. It's gross.
Not everyone can be an asshole like you, Bakugo.
Do you want to go, Aizawa?
No. Can I ask Kiri a question?
Me?
Fine.
Okay, I've actually been wondering this for a few days now. How do you already have merch? We're not even pro heroes yet.
Oh, this? Fatgum made it for me.
Yeah, he has one of those, like, vinyl cutting machines.
Okay, kinda makes sense. Okay, does anyone else have any other questions? I do, but for Midoriya.
For me?
Hi, Todoroki. Okay. Are you in any way related
Oh,
to
not
this again?
This again.
Yeah, Todoroki thinks All Might is Deku's dad. I can see it.
What?
Yeah, I can see it.
Give me that. Deku, why are you so useless?
I don't know, why are you such a bombastic bitch?
Burn.
Dude, you started it. It was only a matter of time before he snapped back at you. Bakugo, do you want detention with Present Mike again? No. Okay, does anyone else want to ask questions before we move on?
Ooh.
Go for it. What's the worst pain you've ever been in? I mean, I've broken my body so many times I've kind of stopped keeping track. Try not to think about it too much, but have your arms ever turned to, like, noodles before? No, mine's actually the opposite effect. Also, gross. Yeah. Do you consider All Might to be a father figure to you?
Todoroki, you need a new hobby.
How does it feel to be beneath me in my awesome power? Great, considering I'd rather be down here than an asshole like you.
Bakugo, ask a normal question.
Fine. How's your daddy issues?
Bakugo.
About as good as your god complex.
Did you just...
Yes, but it's also an insult on him, so it doesn't matter. Okay, next. Okay, hear me out. So, if we got marshmallows, Could you? I already told Kaminari no. Oh, come on, you barely would have to do anything. All you have to do is stick your arm out, light it on fire. Me and Kaminari already got the sticks. No. Marshmallows. Maybe. Meet me when this is done. Okay, bet. Do you think you'll always hate Endeavor? I hope so. I don't really have any other hobbies outside of, well, you know. You three need to take him to a craft store or something. Please ask a normal question. How are you so happy all the time? I'm not happy all the time. I just try to stay strong and upbeat for those around me because that's what the pro heroes do for all of us. Extra points. That's not fair. Here's a pretty good answer. Are you aware that you look like the guy from the Labyrinth with that mullet?
What? Labyrinth? You all keep bringing up this labyrinth and this guy's. We have never been to a labyrinth.
Wow, you really don't get out much.
Yeah, and your only hobby is ignoring Endeavor, so...
And my conspiracy. All Might is not my dad. You know, I don't know. I think he might have something. Do you know we're all aware that this little tough guy act that you like to put on is just that, an act? And deep down, we all know that you do actually care.
Don't fucking tell them. I knew it.
Could have fooled me. This was a mistake.
I think it's a good idea, honestly. Most of us aren't used to getting questioned like this.
I mean, maybe Decker's onto something. I've watched Endeavor fail plenty of interviews. Bagago, who's your biggest rival?
Myself, because I have to overcome my own weaknesses to get stronger, and when I do, I'm gonna be the best pro hero this world has ever seen, and if anyone disagrees with me, I'm gonna blow off their fucking head so that they can know my true power and realize how beneath me they are.
It just shows Bakugo's character. He's so enthusiastic about it. When you're not on the receiving end of that enthusiasm, it's great. I'm surprised he didn't just start with the blowing people up bit.
Hey, how was that?
Good, till you brought up murdering people.
This is stupid.
Bakugo, we're trying to be heroes. You sound like a villain.
Yeah, I'm trying to scare the villains.
Finally. Okay, Present Mike's gonna have these reviewed and back to you by Monday. Be sure to review them before you go talking to the press. Thank you, Mr. Aizawa.
Okay, see you Monday.
Great.
Bye, Mr. Aizawa.
Why did I become a teacher? School days are always full of training and working hard to become we're becoming some shit. I've been training every day to become stronger and do some shit. Fuck up this joint. Y'all don't even know yet. Can't fucking say my lines.
Fucking labyrinth are you all talking about? Everyone keeps saying the same thing. This guy from this labyrinth, David Bowie, and the only David I know is the one that All Might's been hooked up with. And you know, you ever hear All Might talk about him? Dave, what does that mean?
Sometimes I help eat in the mornings, wake everyone up. Kami and Sarah like to sleep in. I really hate using his quirk, but slowly I'm figuring out that it's not his quirk, it's my own, and I just have to forge a new path and make this quirk my own and all this bullshit, but really not fun.
And they will know my true power and realize how beneath me they are. I have to say that full line. Alright, let's try this. Motherfucker! The furnace!
I've been training with all my heart every day to get stronger and become a #1 pro hero just like All Might. There, I said it. Not in the way that I should say it, but I said it. Why did I become a teacher? This sucks. I've been training every day. Nope, I've been training with all my heart every day to get stronger and become a pro hero just like All Might. That's the line. That's the fucking line that I need to say, but not with attitude.
What fucking labyrinth are you all talking about? Everyone brings up this labyrinth, and it makes no sense to me because we've never been to a fucking labyrinth before, but you guys go on and on about this stupid fucking labyrinth and saying that I look like this guy. What, because I haven't cut my hair? So what?
Oh, you think I want to be here on my day off with you guys? Hell no. And then around 5:45 he usually gives me a call, which I give him at least like 15 seconds to talk before I hang up. That one's usually my favorite, honestly.